Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beautiful people, whenever you are watching this. I had every intention tonight of walking you through half and full sun salutations, but hearing about the senseless murder of Ahmaud Arbery in Georgia took precedence over sun salutations, as it should. I wanted to talk a little bit about social justice and using wellness as a vehicle for social change tonight. So when people feel healthy, they're able to give the best of themselves. A few quotes I'd like to share with you is that one from Dolores Huerta, and she said that every moment is an organizing opportunity. Every person is a potential activist, and every minute is a chance to change the world. And another quote by Donovan Livingston, "Injustice is telling them they are stars without acknowledging the night that surrounds them. Injustice is telling them education is the key while you continue to change the locks." So I learned about Ahmaud Arbery, today via my sister on Facebook, and it made me think of my own white privilege and how I need to acknowledge that in order to help POCs everywhere. And it made me saddened because if I go running with a face mask on, I can do so without fear of being shot. And that running while black should not be a death sentence, and that people of color live this daily. So if you are in a position of privilege, of white privilege, you need to speak up and take action, even from home. Say his name. Say all of their names. While taking my yoga teacher training through Breathe for Change, I had to acknowledge my white privilege, which was very uncomfortable for me. I started with things like I never have to worry about getting a Band-Aid the same color of my skin. I never have to worry about whether or not I can go into a hair salon and get my hair cut or colored. And I never have to worry about speaking for everyone of my entire Caucasian race. It's important to confront racial injustices even when they're uncomfortable, and to promise to listen to and amplify the voices of people of color if you are in a position of white privilege. And I wanted to make it clear to all my fellow Caucasian brothers and sisters out there that white privilege doesn't mean your life hasn't been hard. It just means that your skin tone isn't one of the things that's making it harder. White privilege means that you actively benefit from the oppression of people of color. You're the dominant representation on all media. Products are designed for you to use them. No one questions your citizenship. You don't get harassed for existing in public locations, and your actions aren't perceived as those of all of your race. That systemic racism exists at every level of society. That Black Americans make up 40% of the prison population. Black students are 3 times more likely to be suspended. Black Americans are shown 18% fewer homes. Black Americans are 30% more likely to get pulled over by the police. And so I just wanted to take a moment and acknowledge Ahmaud Arbery and his life, and to use this time to share with you that if you are a Caucasian person benefiting from white privilege, that you need to use that privilege in order to take care of those who are not so privileged and help out the way you can. Today there was a dedication distance run, walk, jog of 2.23 miles which was Ahmaud's birthday, which I did complete this afternoon while walking my dog. So even though maybe we can't do much in quarantine, there's always something that we can do. On that note, in order to honor Ahmaud, I'd like to take 3 closing breaths together. Hands over your heart, hands at heart center, on your lap, wherever you're most comfortable. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and sighing out the mouth. Another deep breath in through the nose, sighing it out the mouth. And one last deep inhale through your nose and sighing out the mouth. The loving human in me bows down to the loving human in you. Namaste.